Hey guys, welcome to my prep episode number 2. I'm not trying to make this series pristine or anything. You're just going to get me as I am. And I just want that to continue because as I get deeper into prep, it might be harder to be presentable. So you're just going to get me as I am. So it's been just over a week on prep. And currently my food is high. It's probably the highest it's ever been at the start of prep. And it feels great, but I also feel like I gave myself enough time away from stage to kind of satisfy my appetite as well. So even though it is a drop from obviously what I was eating in my off season, but I'm feeling very satiated at the moment. So that's really good. And I know some people might be thinking, but it's the start of a prep. You should be feeling comfortable where your food is at this moment. But in the past, it hasn't been like that. And like I said, I think it's because I never ever gave myself enough time away from prep, to enjoy the things that I like. I did receive a supplement package from DY Nutrition this week, and I will be using that to fuel my prep. I'm feeling like my head is fully in prep mode at the moment. Like every box is getting ticked. Every task is being completed, and I feel like it's partially driven because I'm so interested to see what this new look is going to be like on me. So I have an interest in that. I think motivation is also being driven by my new training plan. So obviously it's a lot more upper body focused, which is something I'm definitely not used to. And it's kind of like I never really paid that much attention to my upper body and my back, but seeing the shapes when I'm training is keeping me very interested. So I'm really liking that. As I said, I'm enjoying my new training plan and I'm enjoying my cardio regime, which is pretty much daily steps. So at the moment I'm just doing 10k steps a day. 30 minutes of those are fasted, and that's because over the past 2 days we've added in some fat burners as well. My little sister has been so supportive. She's been coming out, doing a lot of walking with me, and I'm loving that I now have this step target because I have to be intentional about it. I mainly put my focus into weight training, but I don't do a lot of steps in a day. So having this target and aiming to meet it every day is really helping me to kind of explore the area that I live in as well, and get to see some beautiful sights as well, which is lovely. And just to spend a bit more time with my sister, just having a nice stroll and a nice chat. I did my check-in this morning, and I think something that I really noticed about the figure costume is that it's harder for me to look good in it. Like I feel like with the wellness bikini, it's easier for me to hide parts that I'm not so happy with, but in the figure one, and I think the figure stances, it's a lot harder. So when I had my first try on of my figure outfit, I was like, oh my gosh, I look so horrible. But today I actually felt like I looked pretty good, so I was really happy with that. So I've kept this really short and sweet, which I intend to do throughout my whole prep process, so stay tuned for the next one.